BroncoRadio.com, where every second of the day an artist is live. We have on the phone a realtor of the Fayetteville area, Mr. Kevin Wester. Hello, sir.
Hello, how are you doing?
Can't complain. I know I put you on the spot, but just wanted to get a soundbite from you in terms of a particular question that was discussed here on iThink. The question that we had was, should the minimum wage be raised?
Well, again, because you're my good friend and brother, it's always a pleasure anytime I can be there for you.
Thank you, sir.
This question is a challenging one because, of course, I've got a lot of people who I know who increasing the minimum wage would benefit, and every American should have the opportunity to make as much money as they can.
Absolutely.
And put them take care of their family. I think the part that we don't take into consideration, of course, I'm a business owner, and from the business owner's perspective, the ripple down effect of raising the minimum wage could cause other people to lose their jobs, because ultimately, and of course I'm not telling you yes and no at this point, but I do want people to know, it's not just as simple as raising the minimum wage and then people get paid more money. Well, if as a business owner, I only have $3,000 in my budget to pay employees, and the minimum wage pushes me over that, then somebody would have to go in order for me to still fit that within my budget to pay this other person more. So while I do think that people should make more money, I think that we have to be mindful of making that mandatory on business owners, because ultimately the trickle-down effect is that while some people may do better because the minimum wage increases, others will lose their job because it's limited resources that business owner may have. So I think a better question is, how can we empower or increase the value that people bring to whatever organization they work for? Because at the end of the day, as a business owner, if the person that's working in my company is bringing value at $10 an hour, whatever that minimum wage they're looking at increasing it, well, I don't want to lose that person, so I want to compensate them what they bring to the business. So I think a better question would be, how can me as the individual, rather than waiting for someone else to increase my wage, how can I increase the values that I bring to the organization? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to work for minimum wage, whether it's $8, whatever, $10. I want to continue to increase that. So I want to make $13 an hour. I want to make $15 an hour. So I think if each individual takes it on that mentality, minimum wage wouldn't even be an issue, because they would be exceeding the minimum wage based on the value that they have brought to that organization.
Global audience, these are the kind of people that I surround myself with. I absolutely love talking with this brother, because he brings it every single time. It wasn't even a consideration in terms of how I saw this, and this man just blew my mind in terms of the better issue and the issue that we should focus on. Kevin, Mr. Wester, it was a pleasure.
Yes, sir. All the time. Anytime.
So that the global audience knows where you're coming from. If you want to experience more of Mr. Kevin Wester, he's a business owner here in Fayetteville. He deals with real estate. Do you have an address, or do you have any contact information for those that want to contact you and discuss more about real estate?
Absolutely. My company is Destiny Real Estate. We are here in Fayetteville. Our address is 2932 Breezewood Avenue, Suite 214. We actually share the parking lot with the Wendy's, so if you know where the Wendy's is on Rayford Road by Harris Teeter, we're a brick building right behind that. And just so everybody know, I am a FSU alumni, so go Broncos.
Bronco Pride?
Anyone, yes, sir. So, yes, I would love to help anyone that's looking to buy or sell real estate. We also focus on custom homes. Our website is www.destinyrealestateinc.com.
Kevin Wester, ladies and gentlemen. Sir, I'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right, take care. And that was Kevin Wester here of Fayetteville. He gave his contact information, and if you wanted to know more about him, go ahead and hit him up. He's a dear friend of mine. As I said, that he brings a perspective that's always balanced, and that's what I love about him. One day we got to get him on the show that we can get some full commentary. So we're going to make another phone call here in a minute. This is BroncoRadio.com, where every second of the day an artist is live.